I mean, I remember the first time I drove into Mammoth on Highway 203 and seeing the mountains and feeling something different and just feeling like a speck and wanting to climb and wanting to get to the top of those mountains. I don't know, there was just something crazy about what the Sierra Mountain Range gave back. It was like every time I would beat myself up getting to the top of a mountain, snowboard down, I would get home and I would dream of doing the biggest peak next. I feel so alive out there. I know it sounds cliche to say, but I absolutely love the Mammoth Crest. Those of us that have been living here for years are like, we're starting to go out even further, even deeper, riding bigger lines. And as you become more comfortable in the mountains and more comfortable with exposure, it kind of all works, you know, it all, with your experience, it all makes these things possible. And it makes it possible to get on some big peaks. I always ask myself that question, is this where you want to be? Yeah, it's a little scary, but is that, you know, is that risk? Is that part of it? And it's like, yeah, this is rad. I love this. If I were to describe snowboarding to somebody that's never snowboarded before, I mean, you're flying, you're floating, you're gliding on snow. It's one of the most natural feeling things. You buckle your feet to a board and you're off. I think that at the end of the day, like, riding a snowboard is really special. And I think if you leave it at that, that's probably a pretty good description. Some of the best times of my life is getting back to the parking lot, grabbing a beer, and talking story, you know, just telling stories of what just happened. You know, you're just on the top of a mountain. It's pretty rad. You just used your feet, you climbed up a mountain, and you rode a snowboard down it. It's pretty cool to have that time to share stories and to, yeah, just relive the amazing times that you've been having.